this link. Okay. There we go. We're getting it. Let me turn this light off. Okay. I'm going to turn the light off. Okay. And then I'm going to turn this lamp on. See, we got to get the visual. We don't know how the visual is going to look for us. But, bam. Okay. Now we're doing something. Okay. Here we are. Now, what I'm going to do while I'm on is, honey, yeah, I got to get myself together. So give me a minute. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Anyway, let me share this live so we can bring everybody over. Okay, that's the goal. So good morning. We got a few topics that we're going to talk about. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. I hope everybody's having a great start to their morning. Good morning. Good morning. We gonna see how this go. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to tune in because I definitely need to we're gonna talk about it in a second. Come join me live, y'all. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta go in on the other page. See, this is the shit. This right here is the shit I don't be in the mood for, but I'm here. Okay, so I want y'all to know that I could have went to work this morning, and instead I was like, I'm gonna come on live and follow my dreams. And I just want y'all to know that it was $273 up on the table, so I need this live to go popping so we could just, have a good vibe and good energy. So yeah, I do go live on Facebook and Instagram every morning, but right now we're no longer going live on social media. We're just going to go on, we're just going to come on YouTube. And I'm going to try to hit up some of the people that normally are on my live and see if they would come through. If not, we just going to rock out and we going to stay consistent because consistency is what it's going to be. Let me say. Okay, you know what? I have this right here. Good morning, y'all. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. So I was going to turn this live into the podcast, but then I was like, this is something different. Hey, girl. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I was going to change this. Yeah, I was like, hold on. Let me send it to my girls that be on live with me and we get it popping. I'm trying to change the platform over here because this way I could actually go consistently all the time, like how I plan to be, because y'all know I be using the blue phone, and the blue phone sometimes doesn't have, I don't be having it because my kid be all over it, and we can't find it, so it'd be struggles in the morning sometimes with that. But I'm gonna still share this link. Good morning, friend. How you doing? I hope you're feeling great. Um, I hope it was easy for you to get to. You probably see that I legit just sent you a message in your thing at work, and all I wasn't at work and all wasn't missing it. Yes, thank you. I'm really excited. Like, I should have been to this a long time ago, but I don't know. It just, well, I couldn't because it took me a minute to get my followers up on here. So I had to, you have to reach a certain amount of followers in order for you to go live first. So I was like, all right, we're going to do this. But I do got some topics that I want to talk about, and I'm trying to get everybody to chime in. Um, I'm trying to send this out to people too, so that everybody can have it. How do I tax off of this? See, and then I'm old, so I really don't know no better. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. Okay, up there it is. Okay. Nope, that's not. I'm gonna just have to let that one rock out. I don't know how else we're gonna do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll share it through Instagram. But good morning, y'all. I came on here last night to do a test run, and it was popping. And then someone called and ruined my whole shebang. So I was like, okay. Um, but I do got some topics, and if you are not following the podcast, Chatting with Aaliyah, it's on all platforms, and you can always catch the visual here on YouTube. So, like I said, I was gonna do the Chatting with Aaliyah thing, but I think I don't know how I'm going to really get down and get busy. So if y'all have any ideas, definitely shoot them out. Shay's going to be a guest on this podcast. And honey, when we have her, I need everybody to put their seatbelts on and buckle up. Okay? Because y'all thought I was wild. Honey, my friend is off the chain. Okay? Don't play with her. Um, but yeah, I just hope that I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm gonna be on it, and I just like all the other social media platforms, they grow. So I know as long as we stay consistent, we got it. Um, in the meantime, honey, we're gonna get into it and wait for other people to come in, because here's the thing, right? Now, the problem is, okay, I was asking the other day about Allah and Jesus. Now, I don't mean to hit it with religion immediately, but I needed some type of clarification. And I'm not judging nobody by their religion, and I hope y'all ain't gonna judge me by my religion. I am definitely with Jesus all the way, 100%. I don't know nothing about the prophets and all types of all that other stuff. I don't know. And you know what? I want to know. I think my internet is off, which is crazy because it shouldn't be. But I think my internet is off. Let me tell you, first of all, my Monday's been Mondaying, okay? I had to get up. Of course, we all do. Then I got cute because I was like, I can't go on live this morning like this. Like, I can't. No, I got to have this, get it together. So I put some clippings in my hair. And then my kid was running late and didn't want to go to school. Then the oldest missed the bus. So at 8:55, I'm coming back from the bus stop. So I'm out of breath. I'm over it. Then there was a shift available for $37, and I was really debating on taking it. And I was like, no, let me follow my dreams. And here we are with 2 followers on YouTube, okay? I mean, with 2 watchers on YouTube. It's crazy. But I'm grateful. But I think they took my Wi-Fi off, which I went on the app to see if it was broke. I mean, to see if it was, you know what I mean, if it was off, and I don't know, I can't find it. But like I said last week, I did post, and usually I go on hey Lala, good morning, thank you guys for coming. I'm so excited. I really am so excited. I was like, let me send this to my girls that are always on here. I got to get a couple more of them. Hopefully everybody starts to chime in, tap in, because we do be having a good time on the lives. And you know what? One of the things is when we're doing something, and I hope you guys learn this from me too, that people are going to support you that need to support you. You know what I mean? So, like, sometimes I be getting discouraged because I'm like, who am I? Who am I? But, like, I have a good time with y'all have a good time with me, and it's not about who I am, it's about the type of message that I'm trying to relay. And majority of us is all on the same page. So I just want to let y'all know that if you're struggling with something, let's get it popping, because we could do it. Because that was one of my biggest things. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold the weight on YouTube, and you don't know unless you try. So here we are trying with 6 watchers. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so far. And I know that if we stay consistent with this, we'll be able to get it popping. Um, I want this to be like, one day we going to sell something out, and we going to be on stage with these conversations. You're Aaliyah, on one of God's children, with or without supporters, period. Thank you, friend. See, that's what I'm saying. It's positive energy all up and through here. We don't do nothing but hang with positive people. You understand? This is what it's all about. All right. I'm on like my 3rd cup of coffee. I probably won't be smoking any cigarettes on here unless the conversation gets real deep. But I don't know, because there's certain things you can do on YouTube and there's certain things you can't. So I'm gonna have to watch out how that goes and so forth. But it's coming, babes. Keep working. Thank you. Yeah, listen, all of us. And then you also know what also noticed. Well, for me, I'm in the process of trying to get my money together. Once when I get my finances together, I'm outside. Like, I also noticed that if you support others and what they're doing, and you engage in others, what you create a network for yourself and others, and for people to go to. A lot of people don't be on that type of time. Let me watch my mouth too in the comments. Yeah, I know. That's why it's like, oh, do we want to chime in over here? But we need to, because I'm trying to build the platform up. I am very proud of myself because it took me 3 years to get 1,000 followers on YouTube. Now, if I would have stayed consistent on YouTube, I'm sure it would have came easy, because it didn't take too much time when I stayed consistent to get the following that I have on here. And now I'm just trying to let it grow. And today I thought to myself this morning, like, wow, when I first started aleacomedian, I went on Facebook. That took me 2 years. I finally just got to like 1,000 followers last year, and then I ended up at 13. Now with Instagram, I was just hoping that I get like 500 followers, and then I ended up boosting up to 32K. So I think it was like 35, but I've been dropping followers. I don't know why, but I think that's how it is. Good morning, Amanda. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited to see y'all here. Y'all don't understand how just y'all three so far, as far as like me seeing comments and the fate. Like, I'm so excited because I do go live on the mornings. I try to be consistent, but I think I'm going to be a little bit more consistent on YouTube. I don't think the timing will be consistent, but I always post like when I'm on live from the other social medias, because y'all know I be getting up in the morning and I be out the door. So now if I'm just on one platform, I could do that, and I don't have to be like, well, the other phone doesn't have Wi-Fi and all that other stuff. So I'm excited, and this is where the new lives is going to be. I was going to try to, like I said, put chatting in with Aaliyah, comedian. Shout out to Lala for the help with that, because I was really going through it. And she was like, why don't you just put something in front of Aaliyah, comedian? And I was like, girl, she done saved the whole everything. Because of 3 years, and we came up with chatting. What the type stuff is that? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited, and I'm not even going to get discouraged or anything. I did think it was going to pop this morning, because the way I came on last night, they was on it. So I'm gonna have to see what the nightlife's like on YouTube too, because they was in there, and I was like, okay. And I didn't even share from my platform. It was people that are already following on YouTube, so I'm hyped about that. But last week I did ask about Allah and Jesus, and I think y'all are all with me as far as like Jesus. But I'm a little confused, and y'all know my pronounced game ain't the best. But I did post, I was like, Allah or Jesus, and I wanted to know what the difference was. And we got hella comments, hella views, and different opinions. And someone was like, to be honest, let me load this up. I should put the glasses on. I don't know even know if I got a pair. Next time I'm coming on here with glasses so y'all know I'm for real. Okay. But someone, Tierra Taylor, she was like, to be honest, I learned the best. Why would the connection connect like that? What happened? Can y'all still hear me? I hope so. Um, oh yeah, come on YouTube. We can't be, because Facebook would have never did this, huh? They don't never, or maybe because I'm talking about religion. Maybe that's why. I don't know. We about to get blocked already, y'all. We gonna be converting back to Facebook. Like, what is? All right. So, um, Edward Daniels said Allah means God, Jesus, and a prophet. If you ask what Muhammad is, he's a prophet as well. First of all, who is prophet and Muhammad? Who? That's what I want to know. That's first of all, because like now we're bringing in other people, and I only asked about these two people, so like I'm confused on that, and I don't even know if I really want to get into it. I just know that some people be having different religions, and some like Muslims will say that they do cherish God, but then they have Allah. I don't understand it. And I just wanted some clarification on it. So I posted, and two people agreed with Eddie. Two people was like, interesting perspective. And then some girl, Ashley, was like, yes, Edward. I was like, okay. So I need to touch on him, not touch on him, but I need to touch the topics of that with him and see. We'll have him on the podcast to see what's going on. But I don't know if I want the topic to be religion, because I don't want to lose anybody just off of my belief. I mean, at the end of the day, if you rocking with God, you rocking with me. You rocking with somebody else, you can still rock with me. I'm just not crossing that side. I think there's a different vision of Muslim and what they believe from what I was told. Versions. Yeah, there is. And then that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it different versions? Like, why is it not the same? And then you got Catholic people. Like, I thought they believed in Jesus. Like, I don't know what's going on with religion. Like, what does the Catholic people do? Then you got what? Jehovah Witness. Like, are these people just believing different parts of God? Because then we question, well, like, what's God for real? Like, or who's God? Like, it's too much. And I was raised to believe Jesus Christ. I know Jesus Christ isn't God. Jesus Christ is God's son. But I don't know. It's really confusing. I just pray to God. But like, do I need to know that information? Like, do you feel that you need to know that information to hold weight to your belief? Like, do you need to know about every religion? Kind of like my faith. I grew up in his Christianity, but come on now, Shay. I don't know what that word is. Apostolic. Come on, Shay. Come, Shay. You out of all people should know to dumb it down for a sister. Cause what? I don't. Clearly, it's a different type of faith that we're talking about. That would be that there. Um. Now, don't Aaliyah me. Don't Aaliyah. What is the word? Apostolic. Apostolic. Apostolic faith. Apostolic. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I can see just me struggling with words in the comments. I could see that going wrong, and I could. It's about to be. We're gonna have a good time. We're definitely gonna have a good time. Apostolic. Apostolic. Am I saying it right now? Apostolic. That's what I said the first time. Apostolic. 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 Now that we know the word, what is the meaning? Apostolic. That's apostolic sounds like a lick back. Close. Yeah, girl, you're gonna have to call me and be like, you gotta pronounce it. If I hear you pronounce it, then I'll be able to be like, okay, we got this. Yeah, I'm not. I just don't know. Like, is it? based on our belief, like, do you believe you need to know about all the other stuff, or like you content? Like, I'm content with what I know. I don't need, don't try to convince me. And because even especially with the way my life has been going, there has not been nobody by my side more than God. And if it ain't God, I don't know who it is. And some people say they don't believe in religion at all, and they say it's the universe. Like, it's the universe. I'm a stick with God, is God. But when I am talking to people that have different beliefs, I'll say the universe. Um, so yeah, I don't know. And then I have Lisa. She was like, Jesus is God in flesh. I don't know who is Allah. Me neither. That's where I'm at. I'm with her on that too. And then Erica Dubler, she said your cousin. She was like, she'll take Jesus for 100, and I will too. The church I grew up in would be a whole topic, to be honest. Too much, so I would have to call or something. No, I get you. The church I grew up in would be a whole topic. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to get you on for the just the church in general and the alapostic word, or the apostolic word. With that, you and your family and these big words are stressing me out. Like, why can't we just keep it simple? And y'all know I'm about to go to school. It's going to be a mess in that classroom. They're going to be saying all types of words that I'm not going to have no clue of, that I should. And my poor son, he can't stand it. When I'm helping him with his work, don't come over here for help, because I don't have it for you. Like, I feel bad. I don't be having that. But yeah, there are so many different faiths within religions, which is confusing. That I think that, I'm not gonna say it's confusing. It just bothers me to know that there's different beliefs and religion. I mean, but and life, it's different beliefs and everything. People believe certain, ways of how to raise their kids and what their kids should be doing. And so, I mean, I guess that's reasonable, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan in switching up my thing. I mean, I grew up with Muslims too. Like, I had Muslims as my next door neighbor. I seen them pray and how they prayed, and they also had like this thing that, granted, we used to always go to the Muslims' house and get money. I don't know what that was about, but they always would give us like $5, $10. You go to like where they pray at, and the guys there would give us money. I don't know. I never received money from a female, now that I think about it. So I don't know what's up with their religion. No, I'm kidding. I'm not into exploring other religions, but I know most people do research when they're trying to explore different options. Yeah, I mean, I get it. And that's why they were like, do your research. And I'm just like, I probably won't do it, because I don't see anything different that can change my mind. Like I said, especially half of the things that I've been through, God has held weight. I mean, just the other day, I know I was exhausted driving home, and I know I could have hit this car, and I felt God move my car with an attitude, like, yo, you get on my nerves. Like, why don't you, like, I know he did. I know he, like, swam it over. Like, because it didn't hit the car, and I didn't have to swerve hard. It's just God just moved it over and was like, yo, like, I don't know, but I don't think I'm gonna be into exploring different religions either. I'm not really a fan. I think things are okay the way it is, but I don't know much about my religion. And like, do I need to? Do you really need to know? All you need to do is pray and do right. And we're all gonna sin, so just ask for forgiveness. And he forgives everybody. I don't know. Cause then you start getting into all that, and then is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Like, he a girl with a good attitude. Like, 'cause we be doing too much. And when he's watching over us, he gets attitude sometimes, because like, what are you doing, bro? And I get it, and I know God is fed up with me to the T. Right now, I'm going through something where we know, so it seems like when I focus on comedy more, I have a lot more better outcomes. Money just starts coming out of nowhere. Other opportunities comes out of nowhere. But when I take that moment at that break to just focus on um, to just focus on money. Oh, honey, God got me to do. Like it's just like you're not gonna make that much money. I need you to focus here. And it's like, well, this isn't bringing the money, but it will. So when he shows me things like that, I don't think I could be like, yeah, Allah did that. Allah, no, I can't be on that. Allah did that for me. I mean, like I said, everybody's religion is different. Um, but then someone else said it's two totally different aspects on life, living and abiding. I think that's abiding. My toughest battle right now. Your toughest battle, what? Trying to do what you're meant to do, or like, and sticking with getting your money together. Um, Cause yeah, I think that is it is, and but it's God. Here we go. Cause it's like I'm sticking with God. Cause now I'm like questioning, like, should I say God? Like, is it somebody else? Like, I'm stick. Like, see, now it's messing with my religion. It's messing with my faith. But yeah, believing and getting the money together. Yeah, you just gotta go. And I just told my cousin that, cause this morning I knew I wasn't going to work today. This morning anyway. I'm gonna do second shift. But I knew, I was like, I'm going live. I said I'm going live. I'm getting this all together. This is what I'm doing. And I woke up and it was after my kids were already together. And it was like $37 an hour. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. That's $273, bro, a shift. Like, and it's like, no, you're going to go live. And you're just, and it's like, oh, and then I was like, I could go live while I'm at work. And I was like, no, like, I can't do that because then I'll be neglecting the residents. I can't. So I just was like, and last week, $45, but instead I had a show and I was only getting paid 100, and I was like, yo, like, but he shows me every time that I put my focus somewhere else, things don't really, so like my life feels unbalanced right now. It feels like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm supposed to hit these comic mics every night. Like, I went from going from 4 times a night to I will catch you at a show, and that's not what I want. Life is supposed to be a season of true struggle, so I can do what I'm supposed to do. I can do what I'm supposed to, or do I go with my reality? The tough is tough, but I realize it's about the extra I want. What's good? My good morning, Fred. Good morning, peace, blessings, love, but happiness. I agree with you, Ashay, and I think that's a part of life. Like you said, that's a part of one of the daily life struggles that a lot of people go through. Like, do you want to do this or do you do this? And I am. How do I say I'm not responsible? I'm responsible, but I'm not responsible enough, because I will I will not pay a bill. And prime example, I rent is due tomorrow. Rent is, and that's why I said, God, you know rent due tomorrow. And you gonna throw this shit in my face knowing I got you who? Huh? But rent's due tomorrow. My car note's due, and a couple bills. I'm probably going to pay half of my rent and get the rest of the bills together. If I was going on vacation and I didn't have none of this together, guess what? I will pay the light bills when I come back. The lights is on so I can see what my next move's going to be. But the rent money will wait. Like, I'm one person that I am that person. I am not about to say these bills got to get paid. I can't do nothing. I will do something when I get back. I will deal with them bills when I get back. Stop letting these bills control your life. They're going to be there. Period. Every month, every day, all the time. So do start taking time out to do what you want to do. Because guess what? I feel like we're always playing catch up. So if you're going to play catch up anyway, you might as well do what you need to do. I feel you, because the mindset, I'm gonna get it done right, you are. You absolutely are. You're going to get it done regardless. Like, and I feel like we're always catching up. So like, if we go to, if we go, even if you do everything right, now you turn around and something else. Live your life. Don't be sitting there Oh no, my sister always said, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. And ever since that, all these bills been behind, but they get paid. They just been behind. The car note costs me every week. They want $135 every week. You think I'm giving that to them? I possibly could if I worked consistently. But I'm not giving you. First of all, I told y'all that car note was too high for me in the first place. But y'all still wanted to give it to me. And then they said, well, you don't have to pay it all the whole thing. Like, you don't have to pay it weekly. You could just pay like every 2 weeks. So then they're calling me like, well, I said, well, they said, no, you can't. You need to pay it weekly. You need to not tell me what to do, because y'all can come get this shit and I'll figure it out. That's what I always want to say. But I know that if they come get it, I'm going to be devastated. But that's how I want to say it to them. But even if I, when I don't pay it and they call, and they're like, well, why are you late this month? Read the message from last month. And if not, I'm not answering y'all. Like, here's the money. Take the money, and I'm not telling you why I'm late. I'm late because I'm living my life and y'all not about to control it. Life is a gamble with bills. You'll roll a dice in this type of economy. No, real shit. Real shit. Absolutely. I'm gonna light the cigarette because it's getting good. I I was out in East Ebrick or something like that yesterday, and it's about an hour and some change away, but it's still in Pennsylvania. They look at you in that cigarette, girl. Been waving it back and forth, couldn't wait to light it. But Ebrook, they had like 2 bedrooms for like 1,000, 1 bedroom for 700. Like, the cost of their renting and living out there is very cheap. So I was thinking about it, like, maybe I'll go there. But yeah, don't cheat yourself out of them bills. Go out and have a good time. You're gonna get it back. You'll get it back. And if you start doing, like, for me, if I start coming outside and mingling more, I'll be able to make it. But with the following, the promotion, everything. Like, I'm a friendly person. I'm not like a nasty person that you don't want to be around. So when I'm outside, we're gonna have a good time, and I'm always talking to different people. But I'm like, no, I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money. So now I'm in the house. No one knows who Aaliyah Comedian is. No one knows that she converted her damn morning live to YouTube, because I don't be out that much. So we gotta start stepping up and just do it once a week. Make yourself feel good. Feel accomplished that you did something, instead of doing something regularly that we're always doing. That's how I feel about it. Um, Let me see. I did get another comment for loves this cigarette when it's good, huh? I did get another comment from Trina Banks. Where'd it go? From my understanding, Allah Muslim believes Muhammad is the prophet. See, that's where I'm still. Who's the prophet? What's the prophet? Someone told me temporarily sacrifice creates long-term success. I thought about downgrading to a 1 bedroom for a year just to buy a house. Do it. Go to a room, girl, because you only have one child, I believe, right? And I'm sure he sleeps with you. Both of my kids sleep with me. That's why I'm still in this place. I've been here for 8 years. I started off at 6, and now I'm paying 9. And it's like, I want to move so bad because of the space. But it's like, I got so much going on. Why do I want to spend so much more money? I can't go back to my parents. So $900, I could whip that up. I'm about to whip it up in 2 days because rent's due next month, this tomorrow. Um, Fashion diva, yes, always been that. So very proud of you. Thank you, fashion diva. I feel like that's my little cousin. I don't know. But thank you so much. No, girl, I got one on. Oh, I did see that. I did see that, and I really thought you were joking. And damn, that's crazy, friend. Look, let me just smoke that damn Fred. Come on, Fred. It's summertime. All that shit you was popping on live. My friend be frauded. Was over there getting pregnant the whole time. Girl, don't worry. You know what's so crazy? Everybody, no, ma'am, not a joke. Smoke a cig for me, girl. About to take a shot for you this morning, okay? That's funny though, because a lot of people that I know right now that have their first and kids, or whatever, everybody's older. Everybody's like really starting over right now. I would have been caught up in a situation, but I got that shit fixed immediately. Don't judge me. I don't care, because I'll be damned. I'm sorry, I got too much. And not only, you know what, I'm not even gonna scare you, Shay. I hope it's a girl, and I hope you're done. I love you. You know that. You see my shirt, and we're still rocking with that. Um, and this bra is, I meant to tell y'all that it was small, but let's see. And I'm real. Me and God caught in my dreams about the clinic and pushing. See, me and my God, me and fought in my dreams about the clinic. See, I ain't have time to dream with God. When I ain't what God knew my heart and my finances, huh? Like, yeah, I had to nip that in the butt, and so so since we're being honest, because like nobody's really on here just yet to know what we're talking about, but I had made a post and I was like, oh my God, damn, my motivation just seems lack. And like I go through depression. I thought I was depressed. Honey, it was like, no, girl. I was like, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Yeah, I'm good. I can't. It's too much going on in the world for me to be trying to protect 3 kids, let alone I already got to protect 2. I can't. And I got so much stuff going on. And y'all, I didn't even know who the father was. So I was like, fuck it. It's like, nah, that's horrible. That's horrible. I'm over here cracking up. This cigarette's good. Shay, you gonna drop the tea like that? I can't stand that girl. But go ahead and do it for the, you know what I mean? If you still wanna, so I know God is real. It's heavily unexplainable, to be honest, unless you actually know God, right? Um I think you should go ahead and downgrade it, get yourself together. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And that is very true. Small sacrifices in your life is normally just temporary. It's just for right then and there. It's not going to be forever. You're doing it so you can do something bigger forever. We just talked about this with me going back to school and how I was like, I don't think this is what I should do. And you was like, girl, get on here and ask everybody. We'll be able to help you, and I was just like, I don't. And then it's like to a year, but a year to make mad more money. Like, yeah, why not? So I'm all for sacrificing your life. And in reality, we do it a lot of times. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're sacrificing, or we're blowing, whatever that word is, low, you know what I'm saying? Um, ourselves to get to what we need to get to. So I'm definitely like, listen, don't be scared. You a mom already, sis, so you got this. This ain't nothing you can't handle. So downgrade the crib, make the rent smaller so you can go to school, and then if you do it, you'll be 9 months already. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about that. And probably by the time you have the baby, you'll be able to take just a little break, the break that you need, and get back into action. So don't. This is probably the best time for you to do it. Cause you ain't gonna be doing much. It ain't like you gonna be outside partying and turning up. You can't do that. So this would be the time to do it. So I would do it. Get it popping. Stay focused. This is your time to be focused. And that baby could be the reason for you to be focused. Like it's giving you that reason to be focused. Some people don't. You only have one, so two's not nothing crazy. Go ahead and rock it. And that give that little boy a sibling, um, from you. Because my kids, they're 7 years apart, and I always like, I'm one and done. I'm not having no more. But then I had Zayden, and now I know why I had Zayden, because I'm always on the go, and Aiden would have always been by himself because he's the only child. So now they're together, and they're always stressed out together, and that's good. Better me stressed out because the other one's stressed out because he don't got nobody. So get it done, rock out, focus. This is that time. And so, and even in situations like in your situation, you probably looked at it like, damn, it's always something. But look at what you're saying and what you're trying to do. Now you look at it in a positive note, like, you know what, it actually ain't that bad. I got 9 months to rock this out. And I don't know how long you got to go to school for, but the time's going to tick, baby. It's going to tick, whether we want it to tick or not. So definitely do that. I suggest doing that for sure. Um, I'm going to end up getting out of here soon. And before I do, I just want to, I'm going to do this every morning. The times may be different. I'll announce when a time is actually like official, a time and date. Chatting with aleacomedian. I think we're going to drop the next podcast sometime the end of the week. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work. So far, I just have one interview on there, and then the thing with me and Kenny Robb. So we'll see how that goes. But I appreciate it. We had a good time on live. It's 41 minutes and 18 months. Yeah, so then that's even more easier. I got fart. Oh my God, excuse me. That's even more better because 9 months pregnant, not the next 9 months the baby's gonna be, the next 6 months a little baby, so it's really not gonna be much that you're gonna have to deal with. She or he is not gonna start getting around until the following year. You'll be done and you'll be in your field. So this is the perfect time. I think that worked out for you, believe it or not. I think it did. It sounds good to me. Now I don't know what else you got going on, to be like, oh no, maybe that wouldn't work. But it sounds like we're on the same page. Yeah, friend, I'm rooting for you. And if you need any help or you just having a rough day, because them hormones and emotions will get with us during all this, by all means, reach out to me. I can find a joke in anything. So, yes, I love the convo. I'm so proud of you. Keep sticking to it. Thank you, Shay. I really appreciate that. I love you too, girl. And it's so crazy that we worked together and was cool as shit and didn't even know. Well, I didn't know your cousin at the time either. And I don't think I wasn't doing comedy at the time either. We just, the comedy found me. But yeah, I'm excited and I am going to stay consistent. And this was perfect for us going live. We didn't have to switch over to any other platform. Shout out to everybody that did switch over and come over and tapped in for a little. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully this podcast, this live is actually something that you can go back to and watch. And it's going to start your good week. Like, we literally just sat here and talked about religion. We talked about I got called into a meeting, but yay, I'm so happy you're going live here. Thank you, Lala. No, you were funny, but you weren't doing comedy. Right. I always been, but I never knew about comedy. That's why I was like, wait a minute, you want me to be a stand-up comedian and a mom? Like, hold on now, brother, you gotta pick one. But he was like, nope, you can do all of them. So yeah, I'm hoping that, like I said, so from this live, if you feel like you're going through something and you want to sacrifice, or you don't want know if you should sacrifice, or you just want to, we done went over all that on this today. We just went over all that on live. My stomach hurts. I got poop, or I keep passing gas. I did my workout this morning, y'all, and I told y'all I lost a couple pounds. I'm hyped. That's another thing, Shay. When I found out, I went to the doctor and it was like, you only lost 1 pound. I was like, what? And then when I found out, I was like, oh, that's why. So I was like mad at everybody because I lost 1 pound, but it was the situation. I thought it was a perfect field for you because it's naturally you. Thank you. And that's what I was trying to explain on the intro of the podcast. Like, I don't know if something's funny unless you tell me it's funny. Like, I don't come up and be like, I'm going to make this funny. Now I try to, because I write and, comedy is my career. But I never was the type to be like, oh, this is funny, so I'm going to go ahead and and throw it at you guys. I just naturally been like this. And some people, like the other, last night, prime example, I had a robe on and a robe, okay? I ate an edible and it whooped my ass so bad that whatever plans I had, it was not happening. I was like, I gotta go to the store to get cigarettes and juice because my mouth was so dry and I needed stuff. I was like, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm going to put these shorts on underneath this robe and I'm going to go about my business. And this is going to be the first time my neighborhood has seen me like this. Good morning, comedian Edward. Bro, boo, where's Eddie? Where are you? Where you Eddie done been out everywhere but where he's supposed to be. I'm gonna punch Eddie in his good chip tooth. But I don't know if I can add you in because we can keep it going because I done called off of work, missed $273 for this little, you know what I'm saying? But we had a good morning. We're 45 minutes in. We had a good morning. Oh yeah, he's at work. Oh, we don't want that background in the back of here. But anyway, so last night I went to the store and I was like, this is gonna be their first time seeing me like this. And my friend was like, they're gonna be like, there goes Aaliyah trying to be funny. And I'm not trying to be funny. Let me know if y'all can still hear me because someone tried to call. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. Clearly, it doesn't listen. But hopefully, y'all can still hear me because I just ended I ended their thing. But yeah, we had a good time. We definitely had. Okay, good. Thank you, Lala. Yeah, we did have a good time this morning. And I think this was very informational for people. Like I said, we talked about me starting it and me being scared to transfer it over here, and look at us, we did good. And we gonna see what that nightlife's about because like I said, I got on live last night and honey, they was up here and I was like, hey y'all, and then some hating ass person called and fucked up my shit again, and I was like, all right, put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But here we are, still disturbing. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about bringing it over. Like I said, I did want to do, this was going to be the podcast. And so just help me out since we're all here. I wanted to go live and let this be the podcast. So like if I record this, then I can distribute it and then we can read the comments and so forth and let that be the podcast. But also, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. We can what? We can what? I gotta spit, but I'm not gonna do that with y'all on here. Y'all know how it is. When I get to talking, I haven't did that in a while, but I'm a little congested. But I don't know. So like I said, I was gonna make this the podcast, and I don't know. I might. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yes, I met you at Comcast when my son was 3 months. He's 8 now, and I love the growth. I know that's so. We're old. We're getting old, and this is sickening. Yeah, he was a baby. You had a fresh baby on your hands, and we was like, friend, let's go out and smoke cigarettes. And Shane was saying, and you smoked blacks at the time, didn't you? Yeah, you came out with them popping nails, and you come out and have your little black. And you tell me if I'm right, because I want to know my memory is good and where it needs to be. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna distribute this because I could distribute this as a podcast if I'm able to download it. Old as fuck. Yeah, old as fuck. And the Black Mouse. Tell me it was Black Mouse. It was. Um, but yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna figure that part out. We're gonna figure out if we want to distribute this as a podcast. If I can, then I will, and then we'll figure out what the topic would be. But I think we had a good time because I want the podcast to be engaging. So I want people to be constantly commenting and their thoughts, and like we're talking and we're chatting about it. But I also want to have people here so I can have their opinion, not at my house, but somewhere else. Yeah, girl, they changed the SIGs. Not changed the SIG, friend. My friend done changed the SIG. Shay, you a lot. You a lot to... You a lot. My friend went from last week to F these niggas and all that to, you know what, friend? A mess. Comcast was the place I had my first cigarette because it was blacks. Wait, a mess. Comcast was the place I had my first cigarette because it was blacks. No, I think you were smoking blacks. I don't recall you smoking. So you were smoke, but either way, you were smoking. We were outside smoking, but I don't think you were smoking cigs, friend. I think you were smoking blacks. The brown ones with the pink tip on it, not the pink tip, the wood tip. You know what I mean? Not the wood tip, the plastic tip. Um, but yeah. I don't know. I had a good live this morning. I'm glad y'all rocked out with me. I really appreciate everybody coming over and tuning in. Eventually, I'll learn how to add people, and it does say that you can like invite people. Um, so I don't know. I guess you got to do that in the beginning, where you can invite people onto it. But this is where we gonna be. Haha, not your first egg. Not at Comcast. It wasn't. That was her black amount. Her first cig was after Comcast. Cause I remember her smoking black amounts. She don't remember. We're old. We're getting old. It's sad. I'm sad. Cause why are we getting old? I gotta spit. I ain't gonna be able to hold this anymore. And look, ain't up. Look at me. I got something to. Y'all close your eyes. See, it wasn't even that bad. Do it like this because it's a bigger platform. People are watching YouTube like TV. This is more efficient or effective. He don't even know how to spell or say what he wants to say. I don't even know how to read it. No, I get it. Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is I don't know if I want to do like this could be the live chatting with the Leah comedian. Like we can go live. Like I go live in the mornings. So the problem that I didn't go consistent was because it was always on Instagram and and Facebook. But if I don't have the blue phone and the blue phone's dead, then I can't go on Instagram and I don't like repeating it. But now that it's all on one platform, I can just go on this platform at any time in the morning. And so I think the morning live should be, but I don't know because if I'm going live, if I'm doing the podcast by myself, this is a way for people to engage in the comment for us to get the chatting versus me looking at stuff and y'all are just listening and can't reply back unless you guys reply back in the comments, which then that won't be until the next podcast where we talk on it, which we already most likely talked on it. So, been telling you this. F out of here. Boy, go out of here. Eddie always wants to let somebody know something. I know what you told me. And I did what I wanted to do when I felt the need that I was ready to do it. You could tell somebody something until they're blue in the face. They're going to do what they want to do when they do it. You see her last name. Okay. And she don't act like you. Get off it. I'm about to punch him, y'all. Because, like, I don't even... You're driving. You're not even supposed to be writing and commenting. I can't stand him, y'all. Y'all don't even know the real truth. You can still have guests in a live. Yeah, you can, but I think you have to invite them in the beginning of the live. So, like, in the beginning of the live, when you start it, I think you have to invite them then. Because I'm looking on here now, it don't let you invite them. There's nothing to invite on this live right now. So, I don't know. We'll see. But if I'm able to save this, I could upload it as the podcast. And the podcast is on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple, iHeart, and then the visual is on YouTube under aleacomedian. But everything else is chatting with Aaliyah comedian. Aaliyah, you gotta be special. She was saying she smoked black first time smoking cig was at Comcast. Just dumb. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm repeating it again. Aaliyah, you gotta be special. She was saying she smoked black. First time smoking cig was at Comcast. No, and what I'm saying is I remembered her smoking black amounts at Comcast. Eddie, let my friend go. She's trying. You know what? Y'all can go to hell, okay? Because Shay, you know what I'm saying. I'm saying that I said, I believe you smoke cigarettes I'm at Black and Miles at Comcast. You're telling me, you're telling me that your first time smoking a cig was at Comcast. But I don't remember you smoking cigarettes at Comcast. I remember you smoking Black and Mouse. That's what I'm saying. And I think we're both on the same page. You're just disagreeing with me. But I think you might have started smoking cigarettes at Comcast. But when I met you, you was smoking Black and Mouse. That's what I'm trying to explain. And Eddie want to be in everybody's business and need to be focusing on that road that he's on. That's what he needs to be doing. Lala, it's a lot going on this morning. How we go from a positive vibe to arguing. You see how the devil work? The devil is a lie. Aaliyah, I was smoking black first. But okay, there we go. So now we're, but Shay, I'm not all the way there like I should be. But that's what I was saying. Okay, so we're good. Because I thought you were saying you was smoking cigarettes and I'm like, no, you was smoking blacks, but you're saying your first time was okay. Now thank you, Jesus. But I had left by the time I was on them consistently. Okay, got you. Y'all are hilarious. Yeah, this was it's rough trying to that's why I don't know if this is gonna be a good podcast to do like live and read in the comments, because the other people that are listening on the platform, they're probably gonna be as confused as us. You know what I mean? So if I post this, they're gonna be like, well, but this is gonna bring them to YouTube to watch the visual. But we still want the numbers to pop on the regular podcast. Yo, I am popping. Like, I am cute. I woke up this morning and was like, yeah, oh, the earring done fell out. I was like, yeah, friend, put them clip-ins in. Woo, woo. Put them clip-ins in. Anyway, yeah. Y'all help me figure it out. Y'all let me know if I can save this and distribute it, we'll do that. And then for the people woke up like this, did not, friend. I woke up. You don't even want to know how I woke up. I got myself together after I woke up. I know this is, I had to get it. I had to get it popping, throw a couple curls in, clap the flat iron. But yeah, y'all let me know if I need to if I need to just do the podcast live once a week on here and then distribute it out. But then it's like, what about the morning lives? Or do I set a time, get a I seen something like that. Moderator. I don't even know. You know that word is stress me out, Shay. Someone who specifically reads comments. So what do you mean? Like, oh, you mean a mediator? Are we talking about like them reading the comments off of here and putting it to the podcast? Because I would be the one reading the comments and we would talk about it. I don't know. Yeah, they help keep negative comments and delete it. Okay, so yeah, I did see that. My poor eyebrows. I did see that on there. We're gonna get we gonna get your reader right. I'm too old for this. Like, it's really embarrassing. It's really, and some people would think that I'm just trying to mess them words up. Baby, I don't know them words, okay? If it's not it, the, and it, I can't mess with it. But no, I am. I probably need to just grab a book and just start reading and pronouncing dictionaries. I need dictionary, but I need a audible dictionary so I can hear them pronounce it. Because if I just pronounce it, I'm coming up with a whole new word. But yeah, we rocked out here. We did an hour. I'm really proud of us. And I just thank y'all for y'all support. And we had a good time. If I could download this and turn it into the podcast, this will be episode 3. No, this will be episode 2 with Chatting with Aaliyah. they delete comments and point out major ones that can become topics. Just keep doing it and just keep getting on and doing it. I definitely am Lala, and I'm gonna look into that Shay. I did see something like that on there, but I didn't. I think I just kept everything. It said what it was gonna do, but I don't know. So I have to look and see how that works. And then for whatever reason, my internet may be off, so I gotta double check the Wi-Fi and see who didn't pay the bill. It's probably me. So I'll get back with y'all. But we had a good time. I really appreciate y'all. And if y'all are not on the Chatting with Aaliyah Comedian podcast, y'all need to be on it. And this may be distributed. And just bear with us. We're getting it together, okay? We're learning. Yes, they are. Or you can have people inbox you comments and keep the podcast on topic in your inbox. Oh, so that's what I was going to do. So that's why I have the email. So I did explain in the intro on the podcast that people can email me or just DM me, just get it to me. And then we could keep the topics going. Or like if there's something that somebody wants to talk about, but they don't want to, or somebody that wants some views, different views on something that they're going through. I did explain that on the intro, which shout out to everybody that took the time out to do that, because I had posted that at 3 in the morning and I woke up and I had like 6 views already on it, and I was hype about that. And then when I throughout the day, it was like 9, 10. Now it's at 11. So kudos is there. So yeah, if you think you can't do something, you can do it. Because if I'm doing it, baby, you doing it. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out here doing, okay? So what's the email? The email is chatting with Aaliyah It's just chatting with Aaliyah at gmail.com. And it's all one word, chatting with ALEA. And I did explain that in the thing too, because I was like, well, so that's what I'm gonna figure out, like how to, so like maybe one week I'll do a topic, and then I'll also put, like, if you have something that you want to do, email it to me, DM it to me. And then we'll start with the topics there. Because honestly, this podcast can be on a daily, but I got to make sure we got daily stuff to talk about, which I mean, we can, but I just don't want to put that much pressure on myself starting out. So I want to see how it actually works. Um, So yeah, and if y'all have any ideas, by all means help me. Like I said, Lala can't help me with the name, because I called, and Shay was trying to help us get it together that day on the live, and I just was like, I don't know what to do, and I should have came to y'all in the beginning, because y'all are always on here with me. But we're gonna have a good time. I'm ready. I'm excited. And I think for me to not go to work today, I think this was a good outcome, and I really really appreciate. I can't wait for one of the biggest shows of my life, and so I could just have like complimentary tickets for everybody that's been rocking with me. And when I say that, I mean front row. Y'all don't really have to sit in the front row if y'all don't want, but y'all got backstage tickets, and y'all like, what? We're lit. Like, I can't wait. That's one thing I always say to people that I noticed that been around since I started. And baby, I know if I stay consistent, which that is the goal right now, we are up and stuck. Looking forward to the growth. Thank you, Amanda. You have a good day. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness to all y'all. I love y'all. Have a great day. Have a great week. And stay positive. Don't let nobody tear up that energy. That energy is your peace, baby. What? Get cute on them, huh? Yes, stand confident in your decisions today. I am. I'm not about to get off of here and be like, should I do this? And call somebody and be like, you think I should do? I'm not doing that, because we made it already right here. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Peace, blessings, not but happiness. I'm going to go use the toilet and go and spit. Bye.